Allah Azza wa Jal has mentioned here 3 different diseases. Allah is giving you 3 warnings here in this life, and the worst of them is certainly despair, because that's shaitan. A person who's just given up and doesn't care anymore. Allah gives you 3 warnings here. The first warning, don't despair. The second warning, no one's going to help you. The third warning, don't procrastinate. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then fast forwards to the scene of the Day of Judgment. أن تقول نفس يا حسرة على ما فرطت في جنب الله وإن كنت لمن الساخرين. A person, Allah warned you not to despair, but the person who didn't heed that warning and still despaired anyway and didn't come close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what are they saying on the Day of Judgment? يا حسرة على ما فرطت في جنب الله. Remorse. How could I do that? I messed up. I know I messed up. وَإِن كُنتُ لَمِنَ السَّاخِرِينَ. I remember the sins that I used to commit. I remember being amongst those who used to mock. I remember that. I'm not denying anything. He's despairing on the Day of Judgment too. His attitude hasn't changed. It's just compounded on the Day of Judgment. An attitude of despair. An attitude of, I know I'm messing up, but I'm not doing anything about it because I can't get any better. It's like the bum on the street, right? Get up, change. Oh, I've messed up so. Who's going to consider me for a job? I'm not even going to try to get a job. I've messed up too much. And on the Day of Judgment, that person is still despairing. Remorse. Nadam is good. Regret is good when it turns you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remorse is bad when it turns you away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And on the Day of Judgment, I'm not denying anything, but I didn't do anything about it. Despaired from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every time I thought about getting better, shaitan came to me and reminded me about how messed up of a person I am. So a person comes and says, and I'm serious, I hear this all the time, right? I can't wear hijab, I don't pray. I can't fast, I don't pray. I can't pray, I don't fast. I can't go to Hajj, I have haram money. Shaitan gets you thinking backwards, not forward, not, well, you know what, so that my fast can be acceptable, let me make sure my salah is good too. So that my Hajj can be accepted, let me get rid of the haram stuff too. Shaitan always gets you this way. He wants you to fall back. He tells you before you commit a sin, Allah's going to forgive you, don't worry about it. After you commit a sin, how could you do that? What a horrible person you are. No hope. And on the Day of Judgment, that person is still beating himself up. Hasra.